Children, till now we have completed chapter number 1, that is resources and development, and today we are going to start new chapter, that is agriculture. But before that, let's take a short quiz to check your understanding of chapter number 1. So here's question number 1. The running water cuts through clay soils and make deep channels as A. Badland, B. Gullies, C. Deltas, D. None of these. And the correct answer is B. Gullies. Next. Area sown more than once in an agricultural year plus the net sown area is known as A. Fallow land, B. Gross cropped area, C. Cropped area, and D. Barren land. And the correct answer is B. Gross cropped area. What percentage of land in India consists of fertile plains? A. 70%, B. 38%, C. 61%, D. 43%. And the correct answer is 43%. Next, the ocean resources within 200 nautical miles is classified under which zone? A. Exclusive economic zone, B. Export processing zone, C. Special economic zones, D. None of these. And the correct answer is A. Exclusive economic zone. And if it is beyond 200 nautical miles, then they are known as international resources. Okay. Moving on to our last question. The resources which are obtained from biosphere and have life are called A. Abiotic resources, B. Biotic resources, C. Stock resources, and D. Reserved resources. And the correct answer is B. Biotic resources. Agriculture. Have you ever thought from where this word agriculture came from? And why we called agriculture only and not something else? Let's see. Agricultura is a Latin word from which agriculture was derived. The first half of agricultura means fields or farms, and the second half, that is cultura, means cultivation or growing. By combining these two words, agri and cultura, we get agricultura, which is converted into agriculture according to late Middle English. So I think now that you know the mystery behind the word agriculture and how this word came into being, so let's study what is agriculture. Agriculture is a science or practice of farming which includes cultivation of the soil for growing of crops and the rearing of animals to provide food, wool and other products. It includes both cultivation of crops and second, rearing of animals. The basic motto of agriculture are these 3 F's. First is food, second feed, that is to feed our cattle, and third is fiber such as cotton and wool which we use to make clothes. There is a myth that agriculture means only growing of crops, but it also includes rearing of animals, which is also known as livestock. So now when you hear the term livestock, don't get confused. It's just a fancy way of saying rearing of animals. Do you know about 60% of Indian population is engaged in agriculture? So it is important to study about it. India is an agriculturally important country and about 2/3 of its population is engaged in agricultural activities. Agriculture is a primary activity which produces most of the food that we consume. And beside food grains, it also produces raw material for various industries. Can you name some industries based on agricultural raw material? And the answer is cotton industry, sugar industry, jute industry, etc. There are so many. Moreover, some agricultural products like tea, coffee, spices, etc. are exported and thus become a major source of our foreign income. Agriculture is an old age economic activity in our country, and over these years, cultivation methods have changed significantly depending upon the characteristics of physical environment, technological know how, and socio cultural practices. So, that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.